Hello everyone, welcome back to LaserPenguinGames. Today we're going to be taking a look at starting a cat build in WOW Ascension Wildcard Season 6. And we're just going to talk about, I guess, dual specialization or more if if you have the resources to increase your chances of getting a better build. So leveling cat is weird because you don't have cat form till level 20. Also, you're going to need the skill card cat form to guarantee it, and this will guarantee it in all your specializations. For this one, I'm going to only go with one extra specialization tome here, so you can get these from the store or from your higher level characters with honor or gold on the auction house, and you can get more than a second one. You can get 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what it goes up to, but the more you have, the better chance you have of getting a stronger build. So the way it works is you want to use it at level 1, and then what we're going to do is get our loaded dice. We're going to roll actually a pet. So what happens is the pet is going to take 3 out of 4 skill slots at level 1. But the good thing is when you re-roll it away, you get 3 skills because it costs, the 3 skill points. So we're going to actually end up saving it. So we're going to go take a look in the tree here. So if you look at the feral tree, we'll see that at level 20 we'll be guaranteed our cat form. And then right here we can see 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You'll see a lot of cat moves happening here. So almost all the attacks open up by 24. So what we're going to be doing is saving our pet to level 24, and then we're going to re-roll it away with a scroll of fortune. By level 24, we should have one for level 10 and one for level 20. So again, like going more than 2 specs here doesn't really help you that much because you don't get the next scroll to level 30 anyway. So it's not it's not going to be the best. You're definitely going to want to probably just do 2. So getting 1 tome is fine. You can farm honor with dailies to get it, and then just send it to your other character. So what I'm going to be doing is I already rolled pet here, and then I'm going to spend some time rolling the other skill away until I get something I would want. So depending if you're going PVE or PvP, you're going to want to obviously get a different skill here. I'm going to try to roll it until I get slice and dice. And obviously that's going to be a good skill to spend and get some melee haste. But what you can also do is you got to watch out too for most of the moves you cannot use in cat form. So check out the tooltip. So you'll see, I'll go to warrior for a second after it's done rolling here. I'll spend some time fixing these, and I'll show you the second spec in a second. It seemed to have put it down on my bar to make it easier, but you can always go find it right here in the menu, active 1 and 2, and we're going to activate the second one in a second here. But you'll see some skills. It'll say under the tooltip, this ability is usable while shapeshifted. So those are the only ones you're going to be able to actually use in cat form without breaking out of cat form. Besides, I believe some of there are some moves that they didn't add the tooltip, but I am not aware of all of them yet. I'll have to probably come back and put a comment on the video after for that one. But let's go do our second spec and roll pet there as well. So I'm gonna have to. It might take you a long time to fix. So let's roll that away. If you want to go something easier, also you can you can take, you can take a charge or something else you can use in cat form, or some sort of buff. Just depends what you like as another skill for your cat. I'm obviously going to be trying to get Slice and Dice, which may take me a long time to roll since it's more of a rare ability. But you have to get the pet first and then use the loaded dice after, because you cannot get pet. So there we go. We got a pet again. And then the other trick here is, if you do not have the cat form skill card, you can attempt to get cat form at level 20. So you can actually make this bear form, which is a free reroll. So you get pet and then you get bear form. And by level 20, you just reroll. So you use a scroll to reroll the pet, and then you reroll the bear form away for free, and you have 4 chances to get cat form. So that's another way you can kind of try to just get cat form and hope for the best that way. But obviously, the build will be a little slightly weaker. It's just if you're getting frustrated and you can't find a cat form skill card. But I'm gonna fix both specs here to have the moves I want with pet, and then we're gonna take a look at what happens when I level up and hit 24, and we'll see what we get. Alright, so now I have reached level 24, and I'm going to check both builds to see kind of what happened, and I'm going to buy the 2 Scrolls of Fortune. I should be able to get one for level 10. And one for level 20. So for, I guess, the first build that I was doing, we have, let's go ahead and check. It's easier here. So we got Aspect of the Cheetah, Blessing of Wisdom. We got our cat form. We got Claw, which is our first cat ability. Within, so we had 2 chances between 22 to 24 to actually get another cat move, and we did get one. Got Cure Poison, Curse of Agony, Heroic Strike, and then Eagle Eye and Conjure Food are, you can see they cost 1, so we're not really worried. They're not main skills. But these are the ones we got so far. Now what we're going to do is roll away our pet and hope that we get another cat skill. And it's looking like we did not get one. So we got some paladin stuff. So kind of a redirected to the paladin. Oh no. So these are some pretty bad rolls, actually. Well, I mean, we gotta heal. That's not the greatest. Unfortunately, too, we rolled Shadow Burn, and that's a dependent skill that's going to be weighted. And when you have Shadow Burn or Drain Soul, it's gonna try to give you skills like Create Soul Stone, Create Health Stone, and some of the demon pets, as well as Ritual Summoning. So it's very weighted, and if you don't get rid of it, it's going to cause major problems to your build. So that's very unfortunate that we got it. Actually, that really sucks. We're going to go check out the second build to see what we got there. I'll see. It's going to cost me another scroll to get rid of that. Now, if I look here at my second build, spec 2, we have our Might cat form. We got Concussive Shot, Divine Protection, Tingling Roots, Healing Wave, Lightning Bolt. Oh no, we got Shadow Burn already. Oh no. So now if we roll away our Tame Beast like we plan to, we might end up with some soul skills here. So, I mean, we're going to do it anyway. So, unfortunately, now at level 30 and 40, I really need to get rid of the shadow burns because they're going to cause major problems again as we're leveling too. It really sucks that we got them, but we'll see if we can get some cat moves by rolling this tame beast away. It looks like we got Rake. Okay. So we did get one cat move. Which is not bad, but also not not great. What else did I end up rolling here? Regrowth and do we have another warlock skill now? Oh, we didn't get one. Okay. Oh, we got oh no! Oh no! We got defensive stance too, which is another weighted skill. Okay, now we just have this is some major issues going on with Spec 2. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna have to. We're not gonna be able to fix that till like level 50 now, and just hope that we don't get any other dependent skills. Oh, that's some trouble right there. So I think I'm gonna try to work more on saving the first spec and getting rid of that shadow burn first before I move on to the second one to get rid of defensive stance and then shadow burn after that. Oh, that's brutal. Well, it's bad luck, but we'll see what happens by level 70. I don't know. We'll see what skills I end up with for the 2 specs, and then we'll do some rerolls with the extra scrolls at 70. Okay, so now that I've reached 70, we're going to go over choosing which build for my 2 specs to move forward with and use the Scrolls of Fortune that I have built up. And then we're going to try and roll some new skills. But for the build I was using the level, you'll see here, I ended up getting, for the cat form anyway, we ended up with Claw, Rake, and Ferocious Bite. And then these are just talent points I put in. I'll see I didn't finish, I just hit 70. Then we ended up with, like, still just aspect of cheetah there. Blast Wave, Frostbolt, Ice Block. Got some Slow Fall. Got Seal of Wisdom there. Seal of Righteous, Blessing Wisdom. We got a lot of Divine Sacrifice. We got a lot of. There's our Blessing of Might we started with because we could not get Slice and Dice, which is good for cat though. And then we have Recuperate, Ghostly Strike. Magma Totem is nice because you can cast totems in cat form, so that's actually not bad. Water Walking, Earth Living Weapon, not really going to help. We were looking for one of the other weapons types, any other one, but that one that one helps healing. So we got Curse Knight, we got Summon Imp. So I mean, it's just extra damage, I guess. Free Imp. We still got that Create Spellstone that happened after we got. We ended up hitting a frustrating amount of weighted skills leveling up, so I had to waste an extra, like, I think at least 3 on each spec. So this primary one ended up rolling Shadow Burn twice and then Drain Soul once, so I did get rid of all of those. And the second spec ended up with Defensive Stance, Shadow Burn, and then I think it might still have. Well, we're gonna check it. I haven't checked since maybe 60 or something. But it definitely got a few more weighted skills that are just messing with it pretty badly. We still got Heroic Strike, Challenging Shout, which is it's an AoE taunt. We got Intercepts also, which is nice. We can use it in cat form. Pummel, we take us out of cat form, and Piercing Howl we can also use in Shapeshift. So that is the first spec. Now we're gonna go see what's going on with spec number 2. Now this one got stuck with the weighted skills for longer, so I couldn't get rid of the extra Shadow Burn and Defensive Stance till like level 60 because the primary one rolled the Shadow Burn again. Or just before 60 when you're doing the boxes, but let's see what we got here. So for Tangling Roots, we got we got Cower, Rake, Tiger's Fury Claw, we got Feral Charge and Survival Instincts, Mark of the Wild, Regrowth, Underwater, Divine Protection, Blessing and Might, Ghostly Strike, Lightning Bolt. God, these are Fire Resist Totem, Nature Resist Totem. Healing Wave. Oh, this one doesn't look very good. That was the Create Hellstone that got left over after another Soul Shard skill. And then in the Warrior, we ended up getting stuck with a bunch of defense skills too. So we do have Sweeping Strikes here, which is decent, but now you see we have Battle Stands, and we ended up with Thunderclap and Taunt and Thunder Armor got put in there because of Defensive Stance as well. So this one looks way weaker compared to the first one that actually has a finisher. So we're probably gonna be going with the first specialization here and trying to hope we can fix that one up a little bit more. Good news is, if you have a secondary spec that has any sort of extra buffs, so like Mark of the Wild and stuff, we can switch to the other spec. Anything sort of teleport or anything, we can use it, and we can go back to our original spec. And the buffs, if you use the actual mats too, you can get them for an hour. So that's kind of nice to get extra specializations for that as well, if you want to just be able to buff. It's kind of annoying for PvP, obviously, but for PvE raids, it's not bad if you're missing a buff and you can just switch specs and buff the whole raid. So let's go back to spec 1 here, and we're gonna try and use some of these scrolls and see if we can get some better stuff. Honestly, waiting till level 24 with the pets obviously gave us a way better chance to get more cat moves, but it kind of backfired on both my specs, and I got weighted skills instead that I didn't want. Okay, so I'm gonna try to roll away this stuff. Well, we're gonna keep the imp. We're gonna get rid of Create Spellstone, mostly. And we get here Seal of Command. How many seals? Well, this one is. Oh, that's not bad actually. That's actually not a bad seal command. So we're probably gonna hold on to that. And we'll end up getting rid of Seal Righteous because I think the one's much better. It's gonna give us just free damage, and it's much better than. We can get rid of Seal of Wisdom. We're never gonna use that. Got way too many seals. That's Teleport Moonglade. That's real bad as well. Okay. Let's get rid of Divine Sacrifice. We're gonna move this. Heat in the bottom. You spell unlocked Inferno. There's Inferno Stone. Oh my gosh, get that out of here. We got Cold Blood. A mage move? Oh, who does that? Go for it. Alright, Cold Blood is a rogue move. 0 strength of your next offensive rogue ability. Grants 20 expertise for 10 seconds after consuming cold. Ugh. You're not using rogue abilities, so. Well, that's. Wait. Venom. Finish a move that consumes deadly poison on target. I don't even have poisons. If we did, it would still take us out of cat form, which is really annoying. What we got here? Acting shot. Wow, this is not going very well. We have aspect of the cheetah there, which is also bad since we already have cat form that we can have extra speed on. What we got here? Storm Strike? Really? I believe we cannot use that as well. But we got worse stuff to get rid of first. Alright, aspect of the cheetah. Gonna give us hamstring. Can that be used while shapeshifted? It doesn't look like it. Earth living weapon. Let's try to get rid of that. You can give us another cat move anytime soon? What do we got now? Jackal Undead. Well, I mean, that's a CC. We're gonna keep that. Desperate Prayer. The only heal we have. I think? Or do we have another druid one? Poison. It's not. I don't want that. Oh, you got scared me. Oh no. I don't think we have too many scrolls left here. That's gotta. Was that? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's another CC. Oh, this is going very, very poorly. Taunt. We can't use either. It takes us out of cat form. Smite. Okay. Alright, well. Just one, maybe just one cat move, even? We're gonna get Earth Elemental Totem. Well, we don't have an Earth Totem yet, so that's. I don't really like that one though, because it taunts bosses. Let's unlearn Ghostly Strike too. And we're gonna get Last Stand. Okay. Wow, really? Okay, what next? Steel can go now. That'll be good, right? That'll be something to go. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we got Frostbolt, Ice Block, and Ice Lance. Okay. Right, Blast Wave. I think we're gonna get rid of scrolls, dude. This is ridiculous. Well, we got Feral Charge. All right, we finally got something, but it was better than nothing. Let's see how else we can do here. Oh my goodness. Your beast. Don't want any of this. Get rid of Curse Agony, I guess. I get Earth. Really? Earth Living Weapon. Give us one of the other weapons. Come on. Come on. No. Okay, come on. Come on, stop messing around. No, we can't use cleave and cap form. I don't think so. No. How about Vanish? Okay, another CC. Get rid of our. I don't know at this point. This is some okay. Recuperate. This is not very good. You know, we can use it. It pops us out of cat form. Just not very good. Really? Why? Why do you want us to have cleave so bad? We don't want to. Please stop. No. Well, we can use that. I think. Can that be used in shapeshift? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's find out. I mean, normally it just says beside it, so I'm guessing. It doesn't work. Oh. Something. Cower? Cower! Alright, I don't think. I mean, how many scrolls? I can't have too many other scrolls left here. It's gotta be the last one. Oh, this has gone not so great. Alright. Well, I mean, we sort of got more. Oh, what? Arcane power. No. No. Please don't. Okay. Because arcane power is good for spellcasters, but I already just tried to frost mage. Don't. Not supposed to be. It didn't. Is that another CC? Hold on. Hold on. Is that what? Is that sleepy shot? Yeah. Okay. Sure. The big CC package. And I think we're out there. That was our last one, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to try to get more. So that was not the greatest. Maybe I'll be able to fix it a bit more. And then I'll see what the final build is gonna look like, and we'll finish the video with that. Now we're going to go over, I guess, where we ended up with this cat build for skills. I ended up putting a lot more time into this than I thought I would, because it is actually extremely difficult to get the skills you need for a cat. I spent at least another month or two trying to re-roll and figure out the mystic enchants and everything as well, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So see where we ended up. I guess we should go over the skills first. So after many rerolls, you'll see I ended up with all these cat skills here. I got Swipe, Claw, Prowl, Shred, Tiger's Fury, Cower, and Ferocious Bite, as well as Barrel Charge, and then also I picked Mangle and Berserk. You'll see as well here, we can take a look at the talents that I've picked. So we've got 2 points in Savage Fury here. I guess everything is here is max. So Sharpened Claws, Barrel Swiftness, Shredding Attacks, Predatory Strikes, All Fury, Predatory Instincts, King of the Jungle, Rend and Tear. Restoration, we've got Master Shapeshifter. Eye for Hunter. There, Ace Block, Wisdom. I kind of just keep because it helps you get enough mana to shapeshift and put down your totems. Ended up with Shadow Resistance Aura, which obviously not the best. Here I have 2 points in Combat Expertise as well. Still have our Seal Command and Blessing of Might. Desperate Prayer is just like our one heal. Does have a big cooldown, but it's an instant speed heal. Kind of good in certain situations. For a rogue tree here, we have in Assassination, we got 2 points into Vigor and 3 points in Focus Attacks. And in combat here, 2 points of Vitality, and we actually got a high roll and got Adrenaline Rush as well, so a very nice roll. Kind of like Berserk, but we can actually use some of our other buffs at the same time with Adrenaline Rush, like Tiger's Fury. In Subtlety, we have Honor Among Thieves. Common, we have 2 totems, Earthbind and Magma. Got Thundering Strikes just for some more crit. Got 3 totems actually. Not the one we wanted though. We wanted Strength of Earth Totem or Wind Fury Totem, but we didn't get either of those, so we got Earth Elemental, Healing Stream. Magma Totem's not bad. It does some extra damage, and then Earthbind is more for PvP. And the Warlock tree, we still have Banish. Warrior, because we actually put some points here. So we got 3 points in Deep Wounds. Then we got 3 points in Shredding Blows. And we just ended up picking up Bloodthirst in one of my rerolls, but you can't use it in cat form anyway, so it's pretty worthless. And then also we picked up Rampage and Piercing Howl. You can use while shapeshifted, but again, it's more of a PvP thing, or to kite certain solo mobs, I guess, if you want to bleed them and run away, but not the best. And so I end up with our last stand. That's all the skills I ended up with after a lot of rerolls. Obviously, we didn't end up, well, we got Cyclone here too, but we can't use it in cat form. So I still have a ton of skills that I don't want, and you can't use in cat form to reroll away. But I didn't end up, like, I also wanted to try and get something like Wind Fury Weapon or Poisons or Rock Biter, but we didn't end up with any of those. So I'm doing the best I can with what I got. You'll see here for our Mystic Enchants, we have, I guess we'll start with the orange. Our legendary is Primal Frenzy. And then we'll take a look at our 3 purples. So we got counterpoise, and we have death or glory, which, because we have last stand, we're gonna actually turn our last stand into melee attack power and attack speed, which is kind of cool. Kind of a cool thing to do. Obviously, chances of you ending up with a bunch of different buffs is probably what's going to happen. So I'm just using what I got. And then our third one is bear attack, which again probably is not the best, but it's just something for fun. It's going to give us a little bit of extra damage, but there's not too many other Mystic enchants you can use as cat, or they're just for moves that I don't have. So this is what I end up with. Having fun with it. Counterpoise is also good on most melee builds. For our blue ones, it looks like we got extra vitality, weapon expertise, vigor, got precision on one of our weapons, more weapon expertise, got focused attack. So everything we're doing is trying to like just give us back more energy so that we can attack more. Also, our main attack is actually going to be Shred, which you must attack from behind. And it seemed like the cat was not doing very much damage until I got Shred. Most of the other abilities, even Mangle, or just don't do enough damage. Once you have a bleed, Mangle, and the Shred together, you can kind of get some damage going finally. Got here Guile of Loon, focus attacks, vigor. We pretty much put all our Mystic enchants into getting energy back and making sure that our, take a look here. You'll see that right now our crit is 55, but it's gonna go down as soon as I start hitting. Right, our counterpoise is gonna kick off, and we're gonna lose 5%. Or yeah, okay. Above 50% usually. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna lose 3% crit, but we're gonna gain 5% melee haste as soon as our rage goes up while we're hitting the target. Obviously, we have quite a bit of attack power here, and I do suggest using 2 one-handers, although I have strength on these right now as the extra enchant, but also you want 20 agility instead. Because the server is so dead that nobody can actually do the enchant, this 20 agility you need exalted with the Karazhan Violet Eye raid, and just nobody even has them on the auction house anymore. So I just put strength on there for now. But Cat doesn't really care about weapon damage, so you'll see on your talents here, it just does damage. Just says damage. That has nothing to do with your weapons at all. So you can use a 2-hander if you want to, but then also you get less Mystic enchants and potentially less weapon buffs as too, if you can get some good stuff like poison. Obviously is going to be really good, or the rock biter, or my fury. So I'm going to show you guys what kind of damage here. Obviously trying to get somewhere close to 2,500 DPS if I can, to make it able to raid normal like Karazhan. We'll see if we get even close to that. I think we're obviously, the rotation here is we're going to be trying to, Mangle is just only once a minute. We're going to be trying to keep our rake up, and then Shred, and then use those combo points to bite. I'm going to start here, and I'm still going to use the buffs I have. I'm a leatherworker, so I do have some drums which I'll use, and we'll see if we can do some damage here. So I'm going to start, we're going to put the magma totem down. I want to get that going here, and then I'll see, we're going to run energy pretty quick here. And we're going to pop all our cooldowns. Make sure I keep the bleeds going. you're basically just gonna be shredding as much as you can. I'm gonna use my berserk because Villain Rush wore off. See that our target's fury should come back when we need to, but even with all the extra stuff we have that's giving us energy, we're still just running out. Trying to keep the bleed going. So honestly, we're getting not bad. We're up to 2400 now. I think with any raid buffs, you should easily make 2500. Or if I actually had one weapon buffs, so it's not bad at all. I'll see when the cooldowns come back, we'll be able to get up a little higher. But even, it just seems like we're always out of energy. Oh, we got some bear action here. Yeah, you can see the rotation. It sucks when you're out of energy. You're pretty much just auto-attacking a lot of the time anyway. Like we didn't get a lot of good procs, and we're down to around 2300 now. But not bad. It'll sit. Oh, well, the totem wore off too. You have to recast the totem. But not too bad. Honestly, if I'm hitting all my rotation properly there, and I got more raid buffs, then I'm easily going to hit the 2500 that I need to raid. Now, it's an absolute struggle to get there, and you have to put in a lot more effort than any of these easy meta builds, but you know, it's still you can make it as cat. It's just gonna be a hard time. So there is hope. Honestly, I mean, I wanted to give up a few times myself when I was trying to do it because I had to try so many different things, and before I got shred, it was not looking good. I'll tell you that much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hello everyone who made it to the end of the video. This is LaserPenguinGames, reminding you to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. And if you're looking for even more content, check out my Patreon here, where I post exclusive video content every month, and you'll have access to all of that.